name is Ben and welcome to the highly requested snowflake tutorial. So get yourself a deck of cards and we'll get right into it. This was one of actually the first moves I made, first displays I made, where the goal was to make a move with as many single cards as possible. That's the only objective I had and I think I succeeded. It's not an easy one, but as soon as you get it down, well, of course it gets easier with practice. So let's get started. First of all, it opens with a very basic swing cut. So you take it in middle grip hand, split off, index in the back, swings over the top half. From this position, your hand in the back will rotate around your front hand and at the same time peel off a card with your index. Then it will leave that card behind on the bottom of your hand. So once again, you do a swing cut, peel off a card, sticks on the bottom of your hand, and this hand will also peel off a card. Now there are multiple ways that you can peel off a card in this hand. I don't know if you know bullet. Most people, myself included, first push off a card, put your pinky behind so you can easily peel off that card in the front. Other people, they push the card forwards and then do it. And there are also people who don't do anything at all. They can just instantly peel off the card. So whatever you prefer, roll with it. But you do both at the same time, so you move your hands around. And then comes the setup. This hand moves over your bottom packet hand, and with your thumb you strip off a card. And what you need to notice is your ring finger will be underneath the card, and your pinky will go on top. So in this position. And at the same time your thumb will go underneath and get ready to peel off a card here. And in the back, this that you're now holding between ring finger and thumb, your middle finger will also push off a card from the bottom to the side like so. And then you do all at the same time. You extend these fingers, and this card in the front will basically, just like a bullet, be clipped between your index and your middle finger. And that is the display. You try to push this card out and then you mess around with what the best angle is. This looks fine, but the more cards you see, the better. So maybe you need to move a bit around, test your camera, test your angles, and that's it. Now the closer is the hardest part about this, to do it smoothly at least and cleanly. This goes back on top. This card on the bottom of your hand will move back on top of this packet. This one. This card will just fall on top, like so. And these two cards that you have here will also just both go on top. So you got 3 cards laying on top here, and then you just roll those over and drop this on top. So this might have been a bit much, I don't know if you could follow, but let's go over it slowly. And this time I'll break it down on how to do flow and how exactly you need to extend all the cards. So this goes all together. And what I do is I usually take a beat to set up, to pull this card off. I keep it down with my thumb and this gets ready. I kind of move my hands inwards so it's all very closed up. Then I move out, extend this, open up this, and then flare out. That's how you're supposed to do it. Do it in 2 beats, so you have 1 beat where you close up with everything and prepare basically, and another one where you flare out. So one final time, what happens in this hand, I'll break down both hands one by one. So you have this hand, this goes out, this goes out, this happens. That's what happens in this hand. With this hand, all that happens is you have it between thumb and your middle finger, your ring finger, and then your middle finger just does this motion and then flops it on top, while your index is holding a card on the bottom of your hand that you also smear out. So that is Snowflake. Not an easy move, but a very fun one to do, especially it looks great on camera, it looks great in person, it's a big moment. It's one of my older moves, so it isn't as clean, the setup takes a while, the closer is still not how I want it to be, but I never expected to really revisit this move until I had a lot of people asking about how to do it and me making a tutorial. So have fun with it, tag me in your performances, and that's it. that was Snowflake, and I'll catch you in another tutorial soon.